Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading for the 21st through to the 28th of March 2026, and it's going to be general, so please take what resonates and just leave the rest for someone else. It's welcoming the Archangels, Ascended Masters, Light Beings, Spirit Guides, and of course our higher selves, an any dragon, animal, ancestral, or dragon guides you may be resonant with Cancer. Okay, let's see what you've been up to. You've been Empress, Knight of Wands, Temperance, and the Devil here. Okay, so there's something about your energy recently that you're really feeling into this Empress, feeling into your divine feminine, feeling really grounded and earth connected, I think, Cancer. And there's also this other energy here, which is Knight of Wands, fiery, impulsive, jumping in. So those two energies, you could be feeling into both of those energies at the moment. Wow, you also have High Priestess that you're into right now. So yeah, so maybe you're using your intuition, or you're really trusting your own inner wisdom and your deep sense of knowing. And wow, I also got the Queen of Wands with this. So I think you're feeling in a strong position with regard to your inner High Priestess. Okay, maybe you might be into like tarot reading, or using your intuition, or maybe your psychic abilities in some way. And I think you're now feeling as though this is not something that you have to hide away, that you're being able to, that you're feeling like it's safe and it's okay for you to kind of express this out in the world. And that could be part of what this Empress energy is. And also this fire thing here too, the Knight of Wands. So there's something about your Empress qualities that I guess you are putting out there, if I can say that. Or you're sharing, okay, with the world. Literally, I was going to say, here's the World card as well, underlying theme. So I think part of your, what's influencing you is this desire for you to, well, we had lots of things flip. I'm just going to redo this because I've had too many things flipping. So yeah, I think you're looking to create a really nice balance between your spiritual self and your practical or worldly self. So that means, just having a nice balance. Okay. Okay, just bear with me. The Devil just shot off the table, so we better just grab that. Right, the Devil is with your World card here. Now, you could be feeling, well, an underlying theme could be that you are tenaciously pursuing, because this is the Capricorn energy of tenacity and hard work. You're tenaciously pursuing this material life, spiritual life balance. Okay. Let's look at this general direction moving forward. Is balance and the Devil again. Wow. Okay. So this tenacity, you are really looking to temper this tenacity, to balance it out, okay? But you might also be releasing attachments to things that no longer serve. And at the moment, you've got this High Priestess and this Queen of Wands here. This is like very strong divine feminine, Cancer. Yeah, let's just look at your possible outcomes and challenges now as well. You've got two people with wands here, and you've got two Devil cards. Okay, so you could feel very impelled in your actions at the moment. So there could be, which is sort of not really it's almost not impulsivity, but it's like maybe there's a sense of urgency, or there's a sense of necessity, and perhaps that's sort of like responsibility as well, that you're feeling you need to do this thing, okay, whatever that is. You've got the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Earth, or the Ace of Pentacles, and you also have the Two of Cups. And let's see what else is going to jump out here. Ace of Pentacles and choices. Let's grab that one. The Moon, yes, that makes sense. Okay. Possible outcome is, you know, Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So this is about choices. But it could be that, you know, part of this Devil energy could be around like indecision, okay, and feeling, I guess, open to other energies that are sort of subtly influencing you. Let's just read the Ace of Pentacles here. It says, a windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. I get the feeling with the Empress that you're working on abundance here, and this idea of creating this beautiful balance between, these are two earth energies, by the way, creating, bringing down into physical manifestation, something creative that you're doing. Creative, intuitive, definitely Queen of Wands, High Priestess. You're doing something creative and intuitive, okay? Almost 100%. I'm not going to, you know, guarantee it, but very strong indication, because then you have here with the Ace of Pentacles, it's sort of saying, you know, a successful project. And, yeah, moving forward with that. And a happy change in your career. So Empress is very much like the Emperor, you know, calling the shots. Kind of a bit more receptive though, but Divine Feminine, okay? So calling the shots here, Cancer. And we're going to read the Seven of Cups here, or Seven of Summer. It says, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. So if you have had a tendency, Cancer, to do that, to overanalyze, that could be what the Devil is representing here as well. Because sometimes the Devil is like this, can represent, I think, entrapment within the mind, and kind of like playing things over and over, which can sort of be in a type of attachment to a particular thought or pattern, okay? So there could be, you know, and I think the theme moving forward here, general direction, is that you're possibly going to be overcoming those patterns, or balancing that out, sort of ameliorating it so that it doesn't take over, and so it doesn't cause you to go into procrastination. Yeah. And yeah, let's look at your challenge now. Two of Cups and the Moon. Two of Cups says falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, which could be also to yourself, okay, or to a project, right? With your High Priestess, Queen of Wands and Empress, you could be making a project or a commitment to your own abundance, literally here. And I think you are feeling quite driven almost to do this, okay? Yeah, forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. And this is probably also about, you know, with regard to this project or whatever it is that you're doing, is to, you know, don't give up on it, Cancer. This Empress looks pregnant too. So if you are pregnant, Cancer, it's sort of, and you're having, you know, challenges with that, yeah, get the support that you need. Two of Summer, Two of Cups. That could be about getting some support. And yeah. Let's have a look at the Moon here. It says powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understand the truth of a situation. So these were in the area of the challenge, by the way. So yeah. And that Devil energy is going to probably challenge you at times, Cancer, in terms of, you know, you might go back into this Seven of Cups energy, like being distracted and procrastinating. Okay. Yeah, and let's look at the moon, because this talks about illusions as well. Powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of the situation, letting go of worry and fear. Okay. So you could be at times concerned about, you know, can you do this project? Is it going to happen? Or should you or shouldn't you be, you know, tuning into your High Priestess with Queen of Wands? But this is a really powerful spiritual energy, okay? And it's probably part of you, Cancer. Well, it is within you. Yeah. Powerful intuitive epiphanies. See, High Priestess. Yeah, you're probably having powerful intuitive epiphanies, Cancer. And understanding the truth of the matter, which is, you know, could be that that in order to align with your truth and your abundance, it is a matter of balancing, and I guess balancing out your tenacity and your drive with downtime, but also balancing out any attachments that you may have to overthinking or analysing or procrastinating, okay? Knowing how to, I guess, balance that and not allow it to overwhelm. Ten of Pentacles, Spirit guidance, that's really awesome. You're creating a legacy, and I think what Spirit's saying is that whatever you're doing, whatever you're feeling driven to do, or, you know, if it's sense of urgency, that's going to create your material life, spiritual life balance here. Spirit's saying that you are creating a legacy, okay, Cancer. So, kind of like almost a call to take it seriously, although we shouldn't take life too seriously, but, you know, don't allow self-doubt to sabotage your efforts, is what this is sort of saying. Seven of Cups again. So, yeah, different Seven of Cups. Spirit's saying you may have as many distractions out there or whatever as you do have options. So to keep your, I guess, an eye out for any options that may present. You've also got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Divine counterparts there. King of Cups, so Spirit's saying the element of water is going to be really helpful for you. You do have a lot of fire here, okay? We did mention that you could be feeling driven and, you know, with people that are really driven, there is a potential for burnout, okay? But with this cup energy here, it's also kind of hearkening back to this High Priestess, using your intuition and your wisdom. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, taking some downtime, allowing yourself to go into flow, you know, doing something creative, spiritual, intuitive, and also really honouring your ability to be calm here and to weather the storm. If these, you know, choppy waves around here on the King of Cups represent perhaps stress or anxiety or procrastination or anything that's kind of taking you out of balance, it's knowing, Cancer, that you have this ability to quell those waves and to sit in peace and stillness, okay? Yeah, you are the cardinal water sign. I'm pretty sure the king, depending on your system of tarot, the kings are cardinal energy, so this is almost your power card as well, okay? And Queen of Cups, yep, going within, paying attention to your emotions and your feelings as well. And to keep honouring that, but also to realise, I think, that you have a feminine aspect and a masculine aspect. And I think maybe this is about you bringing those things into balance within yourself. Two of Cups, and here it is. Feminine and masculine coming together, because you may be feeling very receptive at the moment, Cancer, but there's also this other aspect of you, which is the projective, your cardinal, your fire, okay? And that could be what these two energies that you're feeling into about yourself, which is awesome, because they are, you know, it's interesting that, you know, it's almost like water and fire image here too, although the world is like an earth card, but in this deck it's like bluish and reddish, and it's like we have red and blue here. We've got fire and water, so you could literally feel, you know, at times, Cancer, as though you're running hot and cold, and that, you know, maybe you feel at times as though maybe you should be doing one and not the other or whatever, but it's like, no, they're all part of you, okay? So finding times for all of them. Wow, yeah, and here we have it, Temperance, blending that together. This is literally fire and water, okay? Again, so this is definitely confirmation of you activating that fiery aspect of yourself somehow in your life, as well as your deep intuition. Even at the very start of the reading here, just recently, you know, you've got this fire here. This is the Knight of Wands. And this is more like the receptive, like the Empress, okay? So, yeah, Temperance. Perfect. What have we got here? Queen of Cups as well. Another Queen of Cups, okay? So not forgetting the water element, Cancer. Loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. Listen to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust, which I think you are, Cancer. You're trusting your intuitive insights here. And taking care of others, and perhaps too much in brackets here. So just to be aware of, you know, if you're giving away your energy too much, and then you feel like you don't have energy to do your things, whatever it is that you're doing, Cancer, to just be aware of that, and to once again look at creating the balance here. Okay. Let's have a look. You also have the Five of Swords. This is a challenge energy, okay, and once again it's sort of harking back to the Seven of some here, or Seven of Cups, where it can be talking about procrastination or doubt. This can also be an energy of your ego trying to sabotage you or talk you out of stuff, or saying, you know, you shouldn't be doing that, you should be doing this. So Spirit's saying once again to be aware of that, and to, I guess, maybe cultivate an awareness of what the difference is between, you know, truth and illusion, like with the moon, like what's true for you and what's not true. I think one of the truths that's coming out of this reading, Cancer, is that because we've had the word intuition a number of times, it's like one of part of your personal truth is that you are deeply intuitive. Okay, and if you find that your ego is trying to tell you that you're not, or that you shouldn't be using your intuition or whatever, then to be aware that that part of your ego is probably maybe continually going to be present. And then what you do is you sort of sit there with it. If this is the ego here, the devil, you know, that voice, and here you are sitting in like a composed state, and being aware of it, and also almost conversing with it, and just, you know, comforting it, and then transmuting it, okay? Because whilst you might be feeling watery and receptive to that, you can also hit it with the fire, okay, and just go, well, I'm just going to transmute that energy, because, and then you're going to be saying, well, my intuition is part of my divine feminine. I have divine feminine and divine masculine within me, and they are all aspects are valid and are going to provide me with meaning, enjoyment, and fulfillment in life. Okay, just a suggestion if that resonates. Okay, yeah, but you are, yeah, I think you're feeling pretty driven at the moment, Cancer. But yeah, this idea of balance, I think, is something that's Two of Cups again. Yeah, actually, you've had Two of Cups twice in your reading. Boom, there we go. Okay, very much a balance. You've got Temperance, okay, as well. So yeah, I hope that's been helpful, and yeah, I look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.